Cocoa is a big issue in Ghana because we know the role it plays in our GDP. And prior to election 2024, we all know that the erstwhile administration had faced a lot of scrutiny by the now party in government, the NDC, for policies initiated in the cocoa sector. Promises were made, including increasing the amount paid to farmers, amongst others. Today, the story is no different. As one farmer put it, Mahama Odeyenka, the minority in parliament has been making a lot of initiative to engage these cocoa farmers and have been trying to set the record straight. One of them who has been very vocal and vociferous is the Member of Parliament for Nsawam, Adoagyiri, Honorable Annoh Dompreh, who joins me himself to make matters plain. Essentially, what is it with the cocoa sector situation that you have been so vocal about?
Well, first of all, we think that this is a huge matter. We had decided as a caucus, it wasn't a personal decision.
Right.
As a caucus that we need to solidarize and show solidarity to our poor cocoa farmers. If you look at the numbers and the data and the history, for close to 100 years, nobody has had the guts or the confidence to do what has been done by this administration. Now, even in the military regime, President Rawlings' time, it never happened. And It's not the case that all these regimes are making reference to, they never experienced a drop at the international market. All of them experienced it. I mean, the recent time was in 2017. President Akufo-Addo experienced a drop. But he took measures, prudent measures, to get money to make sure that cocoa farmers were not short-changed. We all know the export earnings that cocoa has been bringing to the economy, the infrastructure we've built over the years, support to our economy and all that. So the least the government can do is to find money.
Right.
Just as we've always been, finding money to deal with other concerns of the economy and the people. Now, as you are aware, the government has, procured some aircrafts already. I'm not saying it's not important. It's important, but to the extent that we have not prioritized.
A lot of priority.
Yes, we have not prioritized the needs of our poor cocoa farmers. It's out of place. And so we intend to visit every part of the country and to listen to the cocoa farmer. We have told a story, but the story has to be told by the cocoa farmer in a manner that can be explained and understood by the stakeholders involved. So we are visiting every part of the country. We are just finishing Asante region. There are other places we have to visit. Then it's not just about cocoa. Locally produced rice also comes as a challenge because of the low price imported rice. There's a concern about yam, maize, and other staples.
Right.
So the matter goes even beyond cocoa. And we intend to keep to this crusade and to ensure that farmers and the poor farmer is not short-changed vis-a-vis all the promises that were made by this government. So as a minority, we are just playing our oversight to ensure that the needs of our people are met.
Is the government failing cocoa farmers?
I think they failed, but it's not too late. They can turn things around. We are hoping that they should be able to.
What do you want them to do?
Well, first of all, they must find the money. Ghana is a sovereign country. And various presidents have done it. They have to find some money. They can even go to the bond market and raise some money to give the poor cocoa farmer. That we have to do, because you see, the cost of production, plantation, harvest, and all that is huge. And the cost of living is skyrocketing, is getting out of hand. So it is totally out of place. And it is not only the cocoa farmer that they have to look at reducing their price. They are doctors, they are even politicians, they are MPs. Let it be equitable.
A whole situation.
Then we can say that we have a crisis at hand, and so we should deal with it. I will not reject a reduction in my price, in my salary, if it has to deal with the situation. I think that is what we should be doing as a country, so that it becomes equitable. We cannot unnecessarily sacrifice the cocoa farmer.
Right, thank you very much. I'm grateful. That was Honorable Annoh Dompreh sharing his thoughts on the cocoa sector.